So hi guys, you're welcome back again. So I hope you guys are fine. I hope you're doing well. Back again, and I really appreciate you guys once again. I always appreciate you guys when those comments are coming in. I really appreciate you guys for dropping those wonderful comments and those that have been asking a lot of questions, and I've been able to attend to many comments as much as possible. And for those that are asking questions as well, I've been able to do some videos concerning those questions and those type and respond to some questions as many as I can. So I think of recent I got a question. Someone asked a question from the comments section that what is the DPC level that I used to mention in my videos when it comes to leveling, that the DPC, and that's what is DPC, how do I transfer the DPC, how do I determine the DPC, then what is it used for, especially the 1 meter level that I used to transfer, like something like this, like the 1 meter level that I used to transfer. How do I determine it, how do I transfer it, then what is it used for, what is the importance of that 1 meter level. So that's the reason for this video. And for the DPC, I think the what they used to call it is damp proof course. That's what they used to call the DPC. But in building construction, the DPC is just a level above your external ground level. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. So your DPC is just a level that you determine above your external ground level. What I'm trying to say is, for example, let us say this is you can see this existing natural ground level. Now let's say this is our ground level. So the architects are always the one that decide. They are the one that decide what the DPC will now be. So from this level that I'm standing on, and from this natural ground level, they will now determine, okay, what is the height that they want to use above from this natural ground level to their DPC. So I told you that it's just a level above your natural ground level, your external ground level. That's your DPC. So if you look at the building now, the DPC is our ground floor. You can see the ground floor. You can see that there's a difference between the natural ground level, the external ground level, and the ground floor level. So that's just the DPC. That's the meaning of DPC. It's just an external level, a level that is above your external ground level. That's your DPC. Any level that is above your external ground level, that's your DPC. And mostly it is the architects that design. They are the one that determine that. So that is what DPC is. So once they determine that, we as a surveyor will now establish it on site. We will establish it round on all the sites, all the wall fence. So we continue using it. They will just tell us, okay, I want you to use 1 meter above the external ground level as my DPC. I want 800 mm, I want 600 mm. So they are the one that determines that. And for the 1 meter level that someone asked questions about, that the 1 meter level, what is it used for? So after transferring this one, also now that you are seeing here, this is 1 meter above the DPC. The DPC now is our ground floor level that you are seeing that I'm standing on. This is the ground level. So I decided to raise another 1 meter above the ground level, so that every other contractors, every other expatriates that will be working on this site will make use of that reference. So you can see it everywhere with red spray paints. So everybody here uses. So for example, now let me take you to this part. Those that are doing the bottom of the beam, let me show you guys. So you can see that we've started the bottom of the beams. So you can see, guys, so we've started raising the bottom of our beams. So from there, the carpenters are in charge of these. So from my 1 meter level, they will now, the carpenters and the engineers, they are the one that will do their calculation to know the exact measurement to the bottom of their beam. So you can see now from this my 1 meter level. So they will take, I think it's 2 meter, because our floor to floor level is 3.6 meter. That is our floor to floor level. So from the floor to floor level, the height of the beam is 600 mm. So they will deduct the 600 mm from the 3.6 meter. So that means we will have 3 meter left. So from the 3 meter left, I already have 1 meter here. So that means from this my level, they are going to take 2 meter up, 2 meter above, to the bottom of their beam. So that is the essence of the 1 meter level. And it is not only meant for carpenters alone. Those that are going to do iron work, we've transferred it for them so that they will use it to calculate the height of their reinforcements. So that is for the iron bender. So that's the essence of the 1 meter level. And not only iron benders and carpenters alone, every other mechanical, you can see all these mechanical pipes. So they make use of our levels whenever they want to fix their with their water closet or whatever, maybe any pipe. And also the MEP, the electrical also as well, they make use of the 1 meter level. So whenever they want to determine their electrical box, where the electrical box will be, so they will use the 1 meter level to determine the perfect height of each floor. So that is the importance of the 1 meter level. Every other expatriate on this project, they all make use of that 1 meter level to determine the perfect height for their structure, for whatever they want to do on site. Like this, you can see the starter bar as well for the half landing of our staircase. So we use the 1 meter also to determine the height. So that is the reason for that 1 meter level. Everybody on this site, they make use of the 1 meter level, and it makes everything more perfect. So those that are doing the form work, it makes their form work more equal and perfect. You can see it. You can see what I'm saying here. So every one of them make use of the 1 meter level, so everybody will be on the same page. So that's why I always try as much as possible to transfer it around on all our columns. So that's the importance of 1 meter level. It's very, very important. And don't forget, because the height of this building is 3.6 meter. That's what we have on this floor. From ground floor to first floor, we have 3.6. And if you can remember from some of my videos, that I have like a double volume, like 6 meter heights on the building. You know, there I used to use 1.5 meters, but here I decided to use 1 meter. And don't forget that I said it earlier that it is for the surveyor to decide what he's going to use, if it is 1 meter or 1.5 meter. But to me, if the floor to floor height is 3 meter or 3.6, I always prefer to use 1 meter. But if it is a double volume building, like 6 meter height, so I always use 1.5 at least. So it's going to extend the height of everybody that want to make use of it. And I always make sure that I explain to the engineer that is in charge, so that he will know how to direct every other contractors on the project. So that's it, guys. That's it. So thank you so much for staying through. So I always encourage you guys to always make sure that you watch through, because some of my videos, there are some points that I always make sure that I pass out sometimes. And you know, this is what I'm doing on site. So I don't always want you guys to miss out. So that's why I always want you guys to make sure that you watch till the end. So at least there are a lot of things that you need to gain from it. So thank you guys for staying through. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you so much for subscribing, for sharing my videos, for liking it. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.